pa'ls en paz.
FTP Podcast has partnered with Savage X Fenty. New members get up to 60% off site-wide with Savage X Rewards. Exclusive pricing and discounts on Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin. Access this special offer via our link tree at linktr.ee/FTP Podcast Show. Savage X Fenty, delivered by FTP.
Fresh off the pole, motherfuckers with an attitude. No papers, no English, anti-black and rude. You POC, but you wanna be YT. Seat at the table, as an equal you'll never be. Came to this country off the civil rights side. Get your money up, then stab us in the back. You hate us, but you need us. Gotta make it make sense. When it comes to the whites, y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents.
Silk Press Jesus has returned. He's white, historically rebranded, and grinder approved for Christian comfort. Don't miss your blessing. Order now.
Get on out, get out, get on out. Can't stay on the scene unless you got that green. Whoa! Get out, get on out, get out, get on out. Ice is on that ass, you don't get a fourth chance. Whoa! Get out, get on out, whoa, get out. I didn't vote black, got that ass in back. Whoa, get out, get on out, whoa, get out.
Hey guys, welcome to Border People Podcast. I'm your host, Vision X, and this show is finding people to bring power back to the people. We are joined by our veteran queen of judges herself, Miss Nikki.
Good morning, everybody.
And we were actually supposed to start a little bit earlier than expected, which we are still starting a little bit earlier than expected. I'm currently on the East Coast right now, so we're going to push up the times, and we might push up the times for Monday through Thursday if this is okay with Nikki. I think that get it over with and get it out the way.
Yeah, because it's by the time we finish, it's evening. It's 10 for me, and y'all evening just getting started. So I'm cool with pushing it up for right now if we do that.
All right, perfect. I want to see who's all in our chats right now. See who's all. Hey, we still have people show up.
And our regulars too.
Yeah, K is my name. He got the notification early. KK Flower, nice to see you. Woke up just in time. Hey, my beautiful people. K, we're just starting, so nice to see you. Hazel Lachey. Who else? So it's those two. Now we see there's more people on. Please remember, this question came up before. And it was like, well, why didn't y'all say hi to us? Well, we don't always see is the numbers. And that's with any platform. It doesn't show us who's actually here unless you say hello in the chat features. So
Yes.
if you're on Twitch, if you're on Rumble, if you're on another platform, please ensure to come put a message in the chat. We will finally see it. And also today, happy government shutdown, baby. We just found out about this. Well, I found out about this morning. I knew it was going to happen, but I'm going to show This is what's currently going on. DHA, because I'm traveling right now and I have pre-check. I'm a good Christian, so I don't get in trouble like everybody else. So I I don't have global entry, but I don't travel like I used to travel when I used to travel overseas. I don't get me wrong, I miss traveling to Colombia. I miss traveling to Brazil and places like that. But right now, the economy, you got to save your coins. Also, a lot of people ain't feeling this overseas right now. But what I do like is what some of my friends were telling me, because a lot of them are in Brazil right now. Brazil is where it's at, especially during the holidays. They're out there for carnival. So I'm going to go for a carnival eventually. But they said they're mostly minorities and white people. They said they're not really mad at the black people. They said that the voting numbers that showed that black women 92%, black men 82 or something like that. They said they saw that. That's been making its rounds all over the world. They said everyone voted incorrectly, and you've seen what the white people voted for, and they said y'all were the only ones that voted to prevent this. So they said we're not mad at you. So that's what my friends has been telling me overseas, that they said this is what they've been experiencing, that a lot of the people overseas are not mad at us. What do you guys think in the chat? Nikki, what do you think?
I mean, yeah, I'm glad they're not mad at black people, because this is white folks shit, and this is people of color who voted for it. So, and of course, they're gonna blame for the shutdown. They're gonna find a way to blame Democrats and not themselves or whatever. But I mean, it's inconvenient. But what I want is for them to do what they got to do. Democrats, don't you fucking budge. Y'all did that shit last time like you always do. Y'all always want the moral high ground at the cost of the fucking people. Let this shit freeze up. I know people got jobs. I know that. That's the fucked up part about it, is that not everybody who works for the fucking government is, associated, you know what I'm saying, with Mango Mussolini and his bullshit. But in order for them to really feel it, this is what needs to happen. MAGA needs to feel it. The people that voted for this shit need to fucking feel it. And maybe that's at the expense of people in their jobs and whatnot. And that's the fucked up part. But right now, that's the only way to handle it. I know you don't want people to be without their jobs, but if you give in every single time, what is going to ever stop them? If this bitch got to be shut down for X amount of days, then it is what it is. Because guess what? People are not going to be able to travel like they want. If they can't travel, then that means the airlines are going to go down because nobody's buying tickets. Nobody can travel. Nobody can afford this shit any fucking way.
So
But
okay.
when it starts hitting the corporations, that's when it's going that's when it's going to be a change. Because the billionaires he's sucking up to going to be like, hey, you fucking up my bottom line.
Well,
And
you
we didn't.
remember. Well, you
Yeah.
remember the whole thing with the Pam Bondi thing that was happening, where she was like, they talking to her about child sexual stuff, the pedophilia. She's like, well, the Dow's up 50,000 points, and now that tells you it's all about money and power and what these rich white folks can get. So I don't care. Shut that shit. I don't care about none of these rich white families, Asians or whoever that shit. Everybody gonna be poor. Everybody. I'm so sick of it just being one group of people, and they're sitting here saying, "Oh, well, the economy and this and that," but you see them out here buying new Mercedes and Bentleys and shit like that. I really don't care about their companies failing, because they don't give a fuck about the people. That's just the way I see it. So I agree with you. Let this shit fall.
When they keep talking about the Dow and then they talk about the 401k, that lets me know you don't know how 401ks work. Because our
Mhm.
401ks are tied to the fucking stock market. So we're gonna see. So that bullshit you talking, we're not seeing the funds. Y'all
Yep.
are literally taking our retirement money and you gambling with the shit. So who are y'all fooling? It's so frustrating when this bitch is like, oh, this is the greatest economy for who? You? Because
Mhm.
that's the only person it's great for is you. People out here starving. They lowering food stamps. They doing all these different things. They about to make it harder for people to get food stamps. You're trying to tie it to working. People out here have been employed for years, unemployed for years. So now you're tying it to some shit that people having a job at this point, who would ever thought that having a job is a fucking luxury?
Hmm.
And this is as somebody that's still actively looking for employment. What the fuck are you talking about? The economy is great. The grocery prices are going up. And even if you take these fucking tariffs off, the prices have gone up. If anything, it'll stabilize at the high rate that it is now, but it's not going to go down. It's not. Why would these companies have the incentive to lower the prices? Now, if people ain't shopping, then they're gonna lower the fucking prices. But at best, it's gonna stay where it is right now. So who is the economy great for? When you tell the American people this shit, and what pisses me off is like MAGA, you can watch Fox News and they can tell you the economy is great, but you look at your bank account and you see that it's not. So how the fuck are you still defending it? You see your balance, and this motherfucker is talking about the economy is great. Something here ain't the fuck right. But y'all still gonna, you sucking his nuts. Y'all taking shifts over there sucking his microscopic ass dick. That you can't. If you got off your knees for just a brief second and did the fucking math, then maybe you will see some shit. I think Trump supporters, they have Trump derangement syndrome, not the fucking other way around. We ain't got it. You motherfuckers got it because y'all are in a death cult. And right now, I want everybody to drink the goddamn Kool-Aid. That's what I want. I want all y'all gone. To get on your Jerry Jones and drink that fucking Kool-Aid.
Absolutely. And well, before I move on to the next topic, I want to talk about something that's kind of been bugging us a little bit lately at FTP. Not really bugging us, but it's something that we need to discuss. But let me see who's in the comment section. Has something to say. Hazel says, I'm glad they're waking the fuck up, to be honest. I will agree with you on that. Case my name says, they should have the sense to know we wouldn't vote. Jaden says, good morning, y'all. Good morning. Case my name says, I read on threads, people are pissed that no tax on tips ain't working out like they thought it would, even though smarter people than them explained that most people wouldn't qualify for it. But this is the problem. When they see a white person, they're like, oh, it's going to be great for me to. I keep telling y'all not oligarchs. Y'all not legacy family whites. Y'all would never be considered. I keep saying, you have to go back and look at England. I would say from the early 1900s all the way to the first century, they was fucking white people up. It was nothing but white people over there. They was fucking y'all up. Why do you think they left to come to America? Why do you think they left to go to other places in Europe? Why do you think they left to go to South Africa? Why do you think they left to be in fucking Australia? There because the white folks was fucking them up. People that look like them. It's the same with the immigrants. We stated this before. These fuckers come over here. Oh, I don't like blacks. I don't want. Why did y'all come over here? So you mean to tell me Kim Jong-un or whoever was over at the time was chopping off y'all legs and just hanging them in front of your houses and shit? So y'all left. So y'all come to be racist against us, but you gonna go pull that shit over there with Jim Jong-un, whatever his fucking name is. Why did y'all have to go to the Brazil and stuff? Oh, y'all left to Brazil and Argentina and stuff because the white folks was fucking y'all up and y'all was starving. Oh, the potato family, y'all were looking malnourished. Why were y'all looking malnourished? Oh, because Scotland and England didn't like y'all asses and it was fucking y'all up. It's funny how but they have to say black. Y'all focus on the wrong people. Black just want to be left alone from all you motherfuckers. We don't give a fuck about none of them going on. People just want to be left alone. I pray the day that black people, minus the coons, band together and we get our shit together. When we get our shit together, nobody's gonna be able to fucking touch us. Yeah. Nobody's gonna be able to stop us. I'm telling you guys, nobody's gonna be able to touch us. We have to get our shit together. We have to stick together. Because you see everybody else, they wish-washy asses. When I tell you, one minute they over here, and then next minute they die. Then 1 minute they cool. You gotta let a lot of these people go. And don't get me wrong, I get along with all groups, but I tell you right now, with the current stage of everything, it's like an 8 to everybody. 80-20, 90-10, with a lot of groups. 90% of white folks, I just don't fuck with. Don't have nothing against you, just high and by, keep it moving. We don't have nothing fucking in common. A lot of the Asians, 80-20 as well. I don't fuck with 80% of them. 20%, cool with other. And keep it moving, dude. I'm not trying to be over there with y'all fake asses. I'm not. I need to make sure
Mhm.
you have to know who your enemies are. You have
Exactly.
if Aaron, this is the problem with a lot of these, and we're gonna show some coon ass black people, but this is the problem with them. They're like, oh, they like me, the whites like me and stuff. And then next week, there was something that happened to I think Terrell Owens. Some white woman called the cops on him or some shit that went over this past week. I didn't give a rat's ass about him. I said, you better be glad to get cops to shoot your ass because I probably would have celebrated. I just don't give a fuck about people like that no more. Yeah, they are so
Mhm.
on want to be white. I want to hang out with Asians, talk down to other black people. And I'm like, black people is the reason why you have the athletic powers to do what you do in fucking football and basketball, you dumb bitch. That's the problem with you stupid. It's fucking stupid. And I'm just over
Mhm.
it. When I see raccoons and they getting targeted, I've been seeing a lot of them apologize on social media. Give a fuck. Nikki, what were you about to say? You had it?
I can't remember, but I agree
No,
wholeheartedly.
no, you good. Haitian Stage says they also project their shortcomings on us when they learn everything they know from our motherfucking people. That is true. Black person, I've never seen this person before, but good to see you. Black and Proud says they blame us, but fail to realize they leave chaos and destruction every time they touch something. That is facts. And so I
Yes.
wanted to take a look at this. This was something we were talking about. We don't mind people using our content, but please give credit where it's due. I'm going to play this video and we're going to be right back because we're going to do a throwback as well.
All of a sudden, the tiny ass population of Asian people in jail. Now all of a sudden, we gotta give a fuck. Now it's some weak shit, and I'm real fucking tired of every time black people point out the bullshit. Now it's all we're divisive. Now is not the time to be divisive. Division is good when it benefits you. Division is good when it benefits Asians. Division is good when it benefits Latinos. Division is good when it benefits white people. But the minute that black people point out the fucking disparity, the minute we clock y'all fucking teeth, we point out the bullshit, then all of a sudden we're being divisive. No, we're not being divisive. We pointing out your fucking bullshit because y'all benefit from the fucking divisiveness. Y'all
Over.
talk about, oh, well, we're all fighting the white man when he's keeping us all down. But y'all ain't saying that shit when you getting that fucking money, when you getting them small business loans. The white man keeping you down when you opening up them convenience stores. The white man ain't holding you down when you opening up them hair stores, but you still watching the very niggas that's buying your shit. You ain't worried about the white man then when you benefiting from shit. All of a sudden, the tiny ass population of Asian people in jail. Now all of a sudden, we gotta give a fuck. Now it's some weak shit, and I'm real fucking tired of every time black people point out the bullshit. Now it's all we're divisive. Now is not the time to be divisive. Division is good when it benefits you. Division is good when it benefits Asians. Division is good when it benefits Latinos. Division is good when it benefits white people. But the minute that black people point out the fucking disparity, the minute we clock y'all fucking teeth, we point out the bullshit, then all of a sudden we're being divisive. No, we're not being divisive. We pointing out your fucking bullshit because y'all benefit from the fucking divisiveness. Y'all
Over.
talk about, oh, well, we're all fighting the white man when he's keeping us all down. But y'all ain't saying that shit when you getting that fucking money, when you getting them small business loans. The white man ain't keeping you down when you opening up them convenience stores. The white man ain't holding you down when you opening up them hair stores, but you still watching the very niggas that's buying your shit. You ain't worried about the white man then when you benefit from shit. All of a sudden, the tiny ass population of Asian people in jail. Now all of a sudden, we gotta give a fuck. Now it's some weak shit, and I'm real fucking tired of every time black people point out the bullshit. Now it's all we're divisive. Now is not the time to be divisive. Division is good when it benefits you. Division is good when it benefits Asians. Division is good when it benefits Latinos. Division is good when it benefits white people. But the minute that black people point out the fucking disparity, the minute we clock y'all fucking teeth, we point out the bullshit, then all of a sudden we're being
So I want to show that clip and everything, and Nikki, thanks for eating down on that clip as usual. But I just want to let everybody know, if you're going to use our shit, give us credit. I mean, like, they don't put nothing in the title. They don't say a FTP. And I think this is the third or fourth time I've seen this. And I'm like, you guys, if you're going to use our shit, make sure y'all use our shit correctly. Give us credit where it's due. Don't do it so you can get views for your fucking channel. Are you using this shit? We don't care about that. Just be respectful. That's all we asking y'all.
My content has been on Reese Waters. One person did give me credit. The other person, if it wasn't for the watermark where you could see it, but the person that's gonna get the credit is whose name is big on the thing. And I couldn't even find it. I couldn't even find that person because my husband was like, "You're on Reese Waters again," and I'm like, "What?" And they don't give us credit. And then this person here, you're selling fucking vitamins, so you're using our content for a product we're not affiliated with. But if you're going to use it and then you clip just me out so that there's nothing. So what we may have to start doing is watermarking our videos, so that we're gonna get credit, and try to put it in someplace on the video that it doesn't. That's the hard thing, is that sometimes you don't want something in the way of it, but it is what it is. So we're gonna have to start watermarking our content, and I hate that so far it's always Black creators. Like, this is some shit you expect from white people, but come on, Black people. If you're going to take another Black creator's content and use it to obviously bring views to your pages, and that's the thing, it's like, we don't want to cut our downloads off, because we want y'all to be able to share our content with people. But if this is what y'all gonna do, how does that help us, and how does it help you? Because you're literally taking content and you're not crediting us. And then when people in the comments, "Oh, yes, y'all are out," the creators are responding to this shit.
Yeah.
I have had people make fake pages of me on TikTok. And the only reason my people knew it was not me, is they was offering fucking psychic readings. I got a psychic reading. I'll whoop your ass. You already know this coming. Like, what are we doing? But it's like, we appreciate it, but it is very, it gets infuriating after a point, because it's like, what is it to just add us in your caption? That's all it takes. Is that if you're using our content, at the very least, point people to us. If anything, we could collaborate with you in some way if you reached out. But don't take our content and do that, because we don't do that to people, and we don't like it being done to us.
Exactly. And moving on to the next thing, people are talking about the Epstein files, because everybody's saying, what the fuck is going on? You mean to tell me that these people just molested children, was murdering them, they was doing satanic rituals, there was all this trafficking from princes and kings, everybody around the world been getting arrested besides the ones in the United States. And they're like, well, why ain't the white folks mad enough? Well, this person explained this very well. Let's take a look.
I was wondering for like the past few days, I was like, why is nobody getting so mad about everything that's happening right now? And I have a conclusion. It's the reason why everyone's not so mad right now is because race. Bro, we know everything in their mother. The stereotype, Black people are thugs, Mexicans, they are criminals, Middle East, you're terrorists, Asians, you're whatever. Like, there's a racial thing behind everything. When it comes to these people who are doing these vicious, horrible, satanic things, they are white. They're white. For so long, our world has seen white people as the number one. They're the perfect race to be born as. Blonde hair, blue eyes, remember that shit? And now look. The reason why y'all not mad is the race that is doing all these vicious things. You can't see them as other than perfect. They are not perfect. These are the people that are doing the most vicious shit. If another race did this, everyone would be angry. Do all this racist shit. But now, they worse than every other race right now. They worse than the gangs. They worse than the criminals. They worse than the terrorists. They're worse. They're all of them. Like, dude, do you not like realize that right now? Stop seeing their perfection and see their humiliation. Humiliate them. They need to be done, bro. Not all white people, but just these people. These white people. These blancos, bro. Come on. These mayonnaise warriors. Come on. So I was wondering for like the past few days. I was like, why is no...
And I'm going to show this video. This is what I would say about Asians. Out of all the groups besides Black people, by almost 100%, the Asians, they are quick to get the shit before everybody else. I don't care if they Middle Eastern, Indian, Mexican, whatever, white. The Asians are always usually most of the time more spot on than everybody else. And that's why I say that, if Asians and Blacks, and we stated this before, we had this conversation many times, if we ever band together, it's curse for everybody. Take a look at this video.
I want to know something that nobody's ready for in 2025 except for those who already seem to fucking know it. Black people are the aboriginals of every continent. Dark-skinned people are the aboriginals of every continent. Native Americans migrated over the ice bridge from Siberia, that would be Asia, and became what we now know as Native Americans. Yes, they lived off the land. Yes, they knew how to give back to it, so therefore they should be considered indigenous. But the people who were on that land before them and the ice bridge even formed were black people. Black people also built pyramids on every continent. That's why there are pyramids on every continent. The Buddha was a dark-skinned man. The Chinese, we have a lot of trouble denying that we come from melanin. We do. We've tried. We have not succeeded. The difference between us and every other group is that we can admit to the fact that we came from melanin. Why can't everybody else? It's not erasure to say that black people were the aboriginals of every country. We're not saying you didn't exist. We're saying you came after. What's so hard to understand? Just like me saying that Koreans came from China. It's not me saying that they don't have their own culture. That's how all of these Korean nationalists took it in my comments. Oh, you're saying we don't have our own culture or genetic identity? No, I'm saying that culture and genetic identity came from us. If you are not tapped in, and you don't talk to marginalized groups, and haven't spent any time with them, y'all gonna be offended by what I'm saying. Some of y'all only research your own identity, and that's it. And that's the only content you make besides your matcha. Black people were here first. Black people were here first. Black people were here first. And whoever that pisses off needs to leave my channel, needs to block me. All the above. Koreans, their genetics, their culture, came from the Chinese. From what is now known as China. And where did the Chinese come from? Black people. Y'all wanna know something?
We'll read some of the comments. Somebody says, deep down, I feel like everyone knows this, but doesn't want to admit it. Another person said, folks are too scared to admit the cradle of life is in Africa. Everything's spread out from the motherland. It's just facts. And she's speaking facts. This is the problem with a lot of people. Common sense. Even remember I showed that video where it showed that black people have the oldest humans, both male and female. A lot of the Asian genetic, I think it's the Senegal people, the ones that look Asian. Have you ever seen them? They look like spitting image of Asian people with just dark skin. They did DNA tests in China, and you can go search this video yourself. You can search it on YouTube. It is the exact same thing. They said, we have DNA that we share with the Senegalese, I believe they call them, from Africa. And everybody's like, Asians like, oh. It's just like, you get so tired of trying to talk to these dumbass people. Everybody want to have a special group or be in a special category, and you're not that fucking special. Y'all came from black people. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, clear and simple. Even one thing I can say about Asians, we will do a dance or we'll do stuff like, clear and simple, K-pop. I said, how are they so good at mimicking what we do? They're so good in K-pop, mimicking what some of the, have you ever heard Philippines? Some of the best singers. I've seen boys sing Whitney and Mariah and hit every note. I said, you don't see whites doing that. You don't see Latins doing that. You don't see East Indian. It's only the Asians. I said, and they look just like I said. That's why I keep telling everybody, you gotta have common sense. You gotta put one and one together, and that's what it is. Nikki, what do you think?
Yeah, because it was a it was a white man. I can't remember the show. It was a clip. I want to say it was Roland Martin, where he literally said that white people built the pyramids. You motherfuckers can't be in the sun that long. What the fuck are you even talking about? You bitches would be dead in 2 hours. How the fuck did you build a pyramid in fucking Africa? Like, the only time you visited that bitch was to steal us.
Yep.
Like, get the fuck out of here. It's like white people, y'all are trying to rewrite history so fucking bad. Y'all, the mental gymnastics you motherfuckers have to do to prove your superiority is fucking crazy work. That
Mm.
y'all are constantly, if you are so superior, if you're the best, why do you have to constantly rig shit and to be the best? You can't get anything off of merit alone. You always have to use you say black people use the race card. You motherfuckers are the race card because you are constantly using your race instead of it being through merit. You're only getting jobs because of the color of your skin, whereas we don't get the jobs because of the color of our skin. The only way you can get a job, only a white person could get a job in a Fortune 500 company and not know what the fuck the company does. But because your dad plays golf with his dad,
Yeah.
then you can get the job. Because then you have to rely on who? Niggas and POCs to do the fucking work for you because you don't understand it. And then you have the goddamn audacity to tell people how to do their job and you don't even know what the fuck the company does. That's the entitlement. That's the race card that y'all play every fucking day. Y'all will change everything. This is why what's going on right now, I tell y'all, stay y'all ass in the fucking house. Because white people knew how to be violent during slavery. White
Mhm.
people knew how to be violent during Jim Crow. White people knew how to be violent during the civil rights movement. They still know how to be violent towards black people today. It never stopped. So if they can be violent towards us, why the fuck they can't be violent towards each other?
Exactly.
So let them play in your fucking face if you want to. Oh, this is everybody's fight. No, the fuck it ain't.
Right.
It's not everybody's fight. It ain't my fight. I'm not going out there. My kid ain't going out there. For fucking what? Y'all know what to do. If y'all could be violent towards us the way y'all used to, you not used to, you still do. So will skin us and eat us.
Yep.
So if you could skin and eat black people, yo white people, y'all lynch us, and you white, especially you white bitches. White men might have worn the white rose, but you white bitches sold them. You just as a part of this shit as anybody. So I don't want to hear, oh my God, what are we gonna do in this country? You know what the fuck to do. Pretend. I tell you what, pretend Mango Mussolini is black and not orange. Let's do that. Let's pretend that everybody on the opposite side is fucking black. I bet you motherfuckers would know how to get violent then. You don't want to get violent towards people that look like you. That's the only problem. It's the ones that don't look like you ain't got no fucking problems with. For that white bitch, it came on Twitter talking about, can we get back to regular police brutality? You
Hmm.
meant niggas. Let's go back to shooting and killing niggas. Guess what? They still doing it. It didn't stop. You just don't
Sure.
like the fact that it's happening to your fucking people. Imagine how the fuck black people feel. Imagine how we feel having our children taken away from us solely because of the color of their fucking skin, walking home from school or just minding their fucking business. Imagine how many parents don't make it home to their children for the same fucking reason. And you white bitches are it is your white privilege that would even allow you to say some shit like that. Y'all know who the true superior people are. It's black people. Because if it wasn't, you wouldn't be colonizing every goddamn thing we do. If y'all are so fucking great, be great with your fucking mayonnaise and go on about your goddamn business. Leave black shit alone. Leave
Exactly.
black shit alone. But y'all can't fucking do it. But
They
yeah, they
got
don't want to admit that we are everything comes from us. And it does. Everything comes from us. You white bitches are taking black people's struggle meals, that became struggle meals because you white people gave us the fucking scraps, and then y'all be on here on HGTV renaming the fucking shit and calling it something the fuck else. Instead of, you should call it what the fuck it is. We didn't want niggas to eat, so we gave them scraps, so I'm giving y'all the fucking recipe. Just say that shit. And
Just
y'all
for
be right up here. Oh my god, look at this fried chicken I made. Look at these dry ass collard greens. That type of shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, when I tell you, yeah, it's a good 90-10 for me. 90% of you white motherfuckers fuck all the way off. 10% of y'all I might could deal with. But the majority of you don't give a fuck.
I'm
And
that
if you
way.
don't like it, fuck it.
This white lady the other day came up to me. She's, oh my god, oh, how are you? And just talking to me randomly. I'm just like, hi, like, what do you want? Like, I just, it's to a point that I don't want to be, I don't want to do the fake pretend speaking to people. I don't want to do the fake. Just say hi and keep it moving. If you're not offering me a higher paying job, or you're not offering me something that I'm going to get the fuck out of my face, because I'm over it. I'm not doing the fake thing. I'm not doing the ha 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 and laughing. I'm not doing that shit with your asses. Do that with yourselves. And speaking of that, we're talking about police brutality and stuff. I know that people probably seen this video. It's been making its rounds. It has been making its rounds on social media. But I want to quick. So the erasure of black victims of ICE. Now, Keith Porter and Linda Davis still really have not been put in the fucking news. Still, nothing has been fucking said about them. And then you have the ones at the bottom. I think they are African, whatever. But those be the main ones that be saying me no black and me no this and whatever. I 50 feel sorry for them because they're black, but also I 50% feel like they, don't feel sorry because a lot of them are Somalian and stuff. And Somalians don't fuck with black people. They don't want to be black. They don't want to be associated with black. Then take your ass right back to Somalia. I don't give a fuck no more. I don't care how people feel about it. Get mad, scratch your ass, and get glad. It does not make me a bigger difference right now. But what's happening to Keith Porter and Linda Davis, and how they have not had any media coverage or anything, but everybody want to talk about Alex Petty and Renee Good. Even when I watched The View the other day, you have Sonny and you have Whoopi Goldberg on that show, and neither one of them spoke up about Keith Porter or Linda Davis. They always say Alex Petty and Renee Good, and I think they're smart about it because they know nobody really give a fuck about no black people. So that's why when I see shit happening to other races of people, especially white folks, when the cops be fucking them up, I'm like, oh fucking well, you should have complied. If you're not one of my friends or we don't fuck with each other, I don't give a fuck. And then I'm gonna share this video. This is what I'll be telling y'all, black people, y'all gotta be ready at all times. Take a look at this video.
Hand in my face again. Put your hand in my face again. Put your hand in my face again. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, arrested? That's what you're scared of? Sir, you're under arrest. You're under arrest, sir. Get down on the ground now. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. You're under arrest. Put your hand in my face.
Black people, y'all got to stop being so pussy and scared. Y'all got to be strapped up at all times. This shit with y'all, I don't know. My survival skills. I don't know what Harriet Tubman did it. Motherfucker, y'all are black. I'm so sick of y'all acting stupid like y'all don't understand what y'all are. Be ready at all motherfucking times. Somebody in the comments says, and that's assault and battery. You can't pepper spray someone just for arguing. Another one says he came to defend his husband, probably did. And somebody said he's not a cop. And then another video, this happened. This was at the beach. And I want you guys to take a look at this.
Charles, get over. All right, sweet. All right. All right, sweet. All right. Sweet.
And people quick to talk about black people stuff. And the other white bitch just do some shit on her. And they start fighting. That's why I be telling y'all, social media is exposing everything. Social media was a good thing and a bad thing. Especially it's a bad thing for white folks because we get to see all the shit that you guys do. And because we get to see all the shit that you guys do, this is what's going on. Don't get mad at us. This has always been y'all. Y'all will go and start some fucking shit and then they have to throw hands. And then I want to show this right here. Now, this has been making its rounds. This black girl was sitting down with her white friends, and but I keep telling y'all, you black kids, y'all got to stop being the only fucking black person in the fucking group. Y'all, parents, start teaching your kids. Y'all got to quit being stupid. I'm not trying to offend y'all, but all offense taken. I don't care. Stop putting yourself in spaces where you're the only one or two black people in the fucking thing, and there's hundreds of them. These are white folks. And we've seen time and time again, they always show their ass. Just like the black lady that ended up dead. All those white women, she was at a slumber party, ended up dead. Just like the black dude, he was in there, the long black dude, he got in an argument with one of the white dudes. He was in the woods, and it's fucking 10 of them. And guess what? Even his own girlfriend didn't want to defend him, but she didn't want her husband to get hung. I'm telling y'all, y'all gotta quit being stupid. If you keep putting yourself in stupid spaces, when your ass is hung or getting beat up, I don't want to hear the shit. Don't bring your ass up here. Keep your ass right over there. Let's take a look at this video.
If you want my mother to I need you to shut your fucking mouth. I will not matter. No. He knows how to say fuck. He knows how to say shit. He knows how to say he's gonna get a shotgun to shoot somebody in the face. Literally, that shit is you're the reason why I double doors is just because he's A and just because he's going crazy. It's not me. That he can go around talking to any other child any kind of way. What point do you not understand that? What in your head do you not understand that? So do not come and step into me. If you want my mother to come I need you to shut your fucking mouth. Who the fuck are you talking to, man? Girlfriend, you back up. Who the fuck are you talking? You want to bring it? Who the fuck are you talking? You're 13. I'm 35. Get the fuck out of my face. I swear to fucking God. You want to try it? Do not touch me. Do not touch me. You know what? Get the fuck off of me. Let me touch you. Get the fuck off of me. Do I need to touch you? I didn't touch you. I didn't touch you. No, I record everything. Yes, come on. See? Ma'am, yeah, come on. Yeah, you got that on video, right? Got that on video. Hi, mama. There is a woman up here who just put her hands on me and who just got in my face. No. Every single person here knows you touched me first. No, you came in my face, ma'am. Don't get in my face. No, sweetie. No. That is 30. I'm not going to stop. Shut the fuck up. No, I never said that either. Okay, your child came over here messing with us cussing on top. Don't come in my face. No. Do not come in my face any kind of way. I don't care. Y'all keep saying that. That lady does not come in my face any kind of way. What point you gotta not understand that? Just know people how their people live. Oh, really?
Now, this has been making its rounds. I want to read some of the comments. I've commented, but I'm not going to read that one. Somebody says, prime example of how white people don't see black kids as kids. This exchange went too long. She was supposed to remove her son and be done. And then both white women sized her up. They only did that because she's by herself. Did not tell you I could be by your fucking self with these fucking white people in other groups. You be having black kids and black people, they would be the lone black person in the Asian group or whatever. And then when they get their ass beat or something, it's like, oh, I didn't expect it. Bitch, what the fuck did y'all think? Everybody hates us. They love our culture. They love taking shit from us. They love looking like us, the hair and all that. But when it comes down to protecting us, a lot of them are not going to do that. So I'm sorry. I feel sorry for this black girl because the mom with her dumb ass should have made sure that there was more black people around her ass. That was the problem. But this white woman should not have put her hands on her. And this is what they do. I tell you guys, when I was in Kansas, white folks would do stupid shit. Like they would size you up to see if they can take you. And then if they can't take you by themselves, they will group up they'll turn into 3, then they'll turn into 5 or 15. And that's how y'all be seeing us being hung and shot and shit, because we be the lone wolf and we don't be in a group. Y'all gotta stop going in these groups by yourself. If you don't hear anything from me from a person that's from the Midwest, who lived in the country in rural areas with white folks, who made you to stay out of their fucking way. When my foster parents, they was like, oh, well, do you want to go out there with the to the park and everything? Hell no. Did you see what happened to Thomas? I remember there was this foster kid. His name was Thomas, a black kid, and not once but twice he almost got shot by the foster dad. And I said, they were hunting. And what they would do is, it's a game, and they do this a lot. It's a game. So when you go out there, you like kill a deer or whatever. kill the deer, and then they have the person go and check to make sure the deer is dead. Because sometimes the deer will get back or whatever. Well, what they did was it was a tree right next to him, and they shot the tree right next to him, and they said, "Phew," he jumped, and it's like, "Oh man, we thought you was a deer. We thought we almost got you." I said, "You almost got him." I said, "How far?" And Thomas, he the darkest kid. He wanted to be white so bad. He wanted to be accepted so bad. He was like, "Oh, it was funny, you know. It was an adrenaline rush." And I'm just like, "Dude, you're not white, dude. What the fuck is wrong with your goofy ass?" I'm telling you, that coon shit, Tim Scott and Candace Owens and the Hot Twins, that is not an anomaly, y'all. Those people run a dime a fucking dozen in Missouri and Kansas and Iowa and Nebraska and Arkansas and shit. They run a dime a dozen.
And imagine,
Another bitch will do. Trust me. Go ahead.
imagine being that fuck. And this is not to be no colorist shit, but it's to prove a
Yeah.
point. Imagine being that goddamn black, skin that fucking dark, and think that you got a shot at being fully accepted by white people. Like, it's like they had field niggas and house niggas for a goddamn reason. They invented colorism. So what the fuck makes you think that as a dark skinned nigga, you curry in favor with the white man when he already made the rules where if you're lighter, you at least get to be in the fucking house and serve them. But if you're darker, you out there in the fucking field doing the goddamn work.
Mm-hmm.
The real hard fucking work. So where's the delusion is fucking real. Candace Owens, baby. You and them fried and dyed ends would have been in that fucking field, okay? You would have been in that field. It is what it is. You wouldn't have been in the house. You would have been sucking Master's dick in the goddamn outhouse. You would not have been in the big house. Okay, I hate to break it to you. Tim Scott, what's the other one? Byron Donalds. You
Mm-hmm.
niggas would be getting your fucking back blown out. Okay, y'all would be buck break like a motherfucker. Okay, you're not getting in the house. That's exactly what they did to y'all. They buck break y'all all during the motherfucking campaign. And for what? For you to not even get a goddamn position, not a cabinet position in sight. Imagine being a black man sucking a white man's microscopic dick that fucking hard and that fucking long that you still didn't even get a position.
Yep.
You played the fuck out yourself. Now let me go back to the videos. I can't the one with the black man. This is again how white people still see us as slaves. You're not even a fucking cop, and you talking about turn around, you under arrest, a citizen's arrest, my nigga. What the fuck? I don't know what they putting in them goddamn vitamins or that creatine or whatever, but get the fuck off it. I don't know what they putting in that shit, you musclehead motherfuckers, but I don't know. You still think of us as property and not people because you wouldn't talk to another white person like that. What the fuck do you mean turn around, you under arrest? See, you niggas, and even though you was shorter than him, you should have kicked him right in his motherfucking nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he on them roids, which it looked like he could be, he wouldn't have that many, but the shit could still fucking hurt. You should have kicked him on not in his kneecap, but right on the side of that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
My husband been teaching me ways of knocking a bit, how you knock a bitch out, or where to hit him exactly, to knock him the fuck out and down.
Oh, you been flirting?
Yeah, he tells me the certain spots that I gotta hit somebody in. If I want to knock somebody out, I want to knock somebody down. That's exactly what y'all need to learn how to do. Cause pepper spraying me, nah, nigga, we were. I don't even fuck. I love the water, but I can't swim. But hey, we would have both had to go in that motherfucker that day. Cause no, I'm tired of y'all. To that, the last video that pissed me off so bad because you're absolutely right. You're not gonna be. My daughter goes to a PWI, but
Mm-hmm.
her blackness is first and foremost. She not taking that bullshit. She ain't dealing with that
Yes.
bullshit. Like that's not it. She even said, "Mommy, I need to get more black friends." But she goes to like the student union stuff and things like that. But one thing about it, she ain't losing that. People may look at her and think like, "Oh, oh, we thought you would be with the white kids." It's like, no, she might talk a little different, but that's how she is. That's just how she is. But her pro blackness has always been on 1,000. Like
Yeah.
that's how it is, and she knows how those people are and how they can be. But I never lived around them. I had to during work. I had to do that. One of my best friends is a white where is she from? Jesus Christ, it slipped my mind. But she's Romanian. Lord Jesus, I'm sorry, Romania. But she's not American white. But white people in general, besides her, they're not in my circumference because they're not in my everyday life.
Yeah.
And they weren't, they was, she went to school with that, but again, she always held her blackness and stuff like that. But when it comes to like, oh, you get invited somewhere, nah, if I don't know you, or if it's a party and I can take you, then yeah. But like staying at somebody's house and shit like that, no, I have the sleepover and they can come, but I'm not sending my kid into no fucking white space.
Yeah.
I'm not even sending them low key in a Latino space. Like I'm not I'm not doing that type of shit because if something go wrong, then everybody gonna blame her or it's this and that. And I'm like, look, let me take myself out the game because I don't want to have to fuck nobody up off my child. But you see how white people do the minute they see a camera, they didn't see that girl filming. But the minute they saw her filming, it automatically switched to I didn't touch you. You're
Yeah.
on fucking camera touching her. You notice how she kept yelling out, I didn't touch you. I didn't say that. You're on camera touching her. You're on camera saying the shit that you said. It's too little too late. So now that it's not that the girl is filming, now you want to say it wasn't you. What you think you're gonna do? You don't own the tape, baby. It's right there what you did. They will literally do some shit and then have the fucking audacity to say, I didn't say that. I didn't do anything wrong. They like to fuck with black people, and then when black people get in their fucking face, oh, I didn't say anything, I didn't do anything, it was a joke or whatever. All these excuses. Nah, fuck that. That girl shouldn't have never been the only black person there. But she knew when she said mama, oh, that's when they really got scared because they probably thought she didn't have one. You see how they don't treat us as children? They knew that was a little fucking girl.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
knew that. But they always treat us like adults. They treat black boys like black men, and they treat young girls, they sexualize young black girls because you think they treat them as women, or they only see us as being grown. And that to them, by them seeing us as adults, that justifies their violence against us. Cause you'll be afraid of a 13-year-old black girl. Meanwhile, Billy is 8 years old and whooping your ass at home. Billy is 8-year-old and terrorizing you in your own motherfucking house where you pay the rent and mortgage. And you over here, oh Billy, I just you time out. Fuck you, Candace, and all this type of thing. Your children will literally cuss you the fuck out. Closed doors in a house again, you pay the rent and mortgage for, but you want to come up to a black girl because you see her as the fucking adult and you think this is some one-on-one shit, you can get your ass beat on some one-on-one shit. Because if that girl would have whooped your fucking ass, you wouldn't have expected it. You want to think she grown, she should have whooped her fucking ass, but I see it wasn't her job to do that. It's the mama's job, which I hope she looking for that bitch. I hope she looking for that. Parents, stop putting your kids in these situations, especially when you can't wait to move them to a white school. Now, I will say my daughter went where the money was for her to go to school. That's just what we had to do. I was like, if you got to go to fucking Milwaukee, Wisconsin, wherever the money is, that's where you're gonna get your education.
Exactly.
But aside from that, and if you're going to allow your child to go off in that, they need to have their blackness in check. They need to be aware of their surroundings. They need to know what's going on at all times. If it's a bunch of white people going to be there, nah, I can't make it. Join a black student union. Join a black fraternity. Just be amongst your people so that you got a group. If anything go wrong, you got a family you can run to and shit like that. But stop this whole thinking that white education is better education. Oh, I'm going to send my daughter to school because it's white and they do. Okay, but at what cost to your child's the mental stuff that they have to go through? Because you don't think they're getting called nigger? You don't think they're getting ostracized? You don't think that they feel lonely? Think about all that type of shit before you put whiteness above all.
Yeah.
Because what you're doing essentially is you're putting whiteness above the mental health of your children.
Yeah.
That's what you're ultimately doing because you're training them in that moment that whiteness is above all else, that only good things can come out of being in a white space. You don't prepare them for the other side of being in a white space. I was invited to go to all different types of schools when I was younger, and my parents was like, no. And we lived in the hood, and it was like, I never want something to happen to you, and I can't get to you. And I still had a good education. I still was in gifted programs. I still had AP classes. And I stayed in my neighborhood. But that's what my parents did. I'm not saying you have to do that, but they didn't put whiteness above all else because they thought about the shit that I could be going through if I went to a school like that. And it
Yeah,
was like, nah, you're gonna be with your people.
exactly. And this is what I've been telling everybody. I was like, yeah, if y'all don't hear anything else from me, black people, besides the coons, you raccoons, baby, if they see you dragged and skinned alive in the middle of the woods and you was with 15 white folks and you think you white, hey, happy skinning. That's all I can say. Because I don't feel sorry for y'all. I'm trying to tell you, I grew up in their houses. I stayed in rural areas in the middle of Beatty, Kansas, and where these motherfuckers are violent to their core. They do not care. They violent towards each other. I remember, like when you have the people in the rural towns that's rich or got money, they treat the
Mm-hmm.
poor whites like shit. And if you say something to them, they're friends with the DA, they friends with the lieutenant, they friends with everybody up there. So they would get all the charges dropped, and then they would start attacking you. I've seen them literally run other white families out, scaring the shit out of them. Had their child getting beat up. People would harass the wife. The father, he was sitting there getting like they were. That's what white folks do. And that's up to other white folks. What you think they're gonna do to some fucking black people? So for you raccoons or black people that don't understand it, you gotta stop being in those circles by yourself. That's
Mm-hmm.
the best advice I could give you. If you don't want to listen to that advice, then that's on you. I can't keep talking. I just can't. It gets to a point that you got to start not just listening, but you got to comprehend it and you got to process it. And if you can't process it, I'm sorry, that's on you. As black people, it seemed like our survival skills, it's like we just poof, went away with it. Just like what happened with and we spoke about this briefly before, about the black family that went into the ICE protest because their house was right there. I said, common sense. The father and the mother, even though that the ICE officer is 100% responsible, that black family the parents have to take responsibility for that. You have to, because what you did was, and just like I was talking to my uncle, that's like us seeing KKK in front of our neighbor's house, in front of our house, but we're going to just drive in front of our house because we stay there and they should move out the way. Well, these niggers won't come out, but you niggers getting out the car. Let's go and get you niggers, and that's exactly what they do. Y'all, it's like y'all lost your survival skills. You can't be blatantly stupid anymore as black people. I'm not giving you no more excuses for that. Period. Especially if you're the lone black person, you kind of deserve what happened to you. And what we're gonna do these other videos, that there was a few other things that was happening this weekend. It was popping. So I don't know what happened with Terrell Owens, but his neighbor falsely accused him of speeding and almost hitting her, reminding him that he is a black man approaching her. So let's take a look at what happened.
Get out of your car!
You didn't have to talk to me that way either, Karen.
A black man approaching a white woman.
Here she crying. There's Karen.
You were speeding through the neighborhood.
He was not. I was in the garage. You're lying now because I was sitting in the garage.
Do you like that she is charged? Do you want to prosecute her?
Yeah, absolutely. Because if the roles were reversed, obviously they would be going to the full extent of the law to charge me. So again, it's not about me. I just think about others that may have been in this situation and that they didn't, like I said, have the status or just the wherewithal to do what I did. Like I said, it could have been obviously gravely different. And so again, I want to be able to use this platform, obviously, to kind of shed light on really what goes on. Like I said, it doesn't matter what type of neighborhood you're in. This is the reality of the life of a black individual or a black American.
You didn't have to get out of your car.
So I'm gonna read some of the comments. Somebody says, but yet you love them and make BBS with them, babies with them. It's in their DNA. Another person says, and yet our brothers still worship and swear they're better than any black woman. Another person says, there she go using her white girl tears as a weapon against a black man. There's a history behind that. And then we're going to take a look at this one right here. This happened. A man was harassing a truck driver, screaming she sold him drugs while frauding at her mouth. Let's take a look.
Call 911 on you right now.
You're soliciting.
You're crazy.
Leave.
You're absolutely
Please
crazy.
leave this neighborhood.
You're
Just leave
absolutely
other neighborhoods
crazy.
to go into.
And this neighborhood loves me and has loved me for over 6 years.
Please
and
leave.
has loved me
Please
for
leave.
over 6
Stay
years.
off of these roads. Go back to Battleground. Get the fuck out of here.
Got it.
Call 911 right now. Tell them what you're doing. This lady right here just sold me cocaine, crack cocaine.
Ew.
Well, if she sold it, that mean you bought it, nigga.
What's that?
Ew.
What's that, brother?
Get the fuck out of here.
That's why you're acting like that.
An ice cream truck. I swear.
I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. You don't have to pay. It's okay. It's on me. It's on me. It's on me.
No, it's good. I'm calling along.
Thank you. I don't know why this man has been following me around. Yeah, this is Brandon and Stacy's. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Okay. Good. We're good.
I'm right there, bud.
Good.
Call by your house all the time.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
No, fine.
I'm gonna call 911.
That fucking nasty ass fucking shit on the side of that. I call that clam chowder mouth. Fucking nasty motherfucker. Bad hygiene. Somebody said definitely a Trump supporter. Somebody said with foaming from the mouth, he definitely owns something. And somebody says, bro, someone needs to put that dude on the ground hard. I mean, and just imagine this. This is 2026. Can y'all imagine what our parents and our great grandparents and great great grandparents used to tell us the stories about shit like this? This is 2026. Just imagine it used to be more white folks used to do this on a daily basis just because they could. Just because they could. This is another one, a black family having furniture delivered to their home. And here comes the neighborhood welcome committee. Let's take a look.
Why?
Dolly? Who the fuck are you? How the hell you get this house? Where's the lady that lives here? Where's the lady that lives here, bro?
That lady don't live there no more, bro.
You straight up?
Yeah, she hasn't.
These motherfuckers just took over?
What?
These motherfuckers just took over?
Why? That's crazy, bro. Like,
Shut up crazy, bro. Hell yeah, crazy as fuck. Hell yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
What's up, homie? What's up? Who the fuck is you, bro? Coming in my hood. What the fuck is this going on, bro? Why did they Puerto Rican lady, bro? No, bullshit, nigga.
Hey, yo.
What happened to that lady that used to live here? Esta cabrona no sabe. She didn't be.
There's a little girl right there, dude. Go back to your house. Go back to your house. I'm not doing nothing, bro. There's little girls right here. I have
Go inside. Go inside.
Right. She been left to Puerto Rico, bro. Months ago, Papa. Months ago.
This house?
Huh? Yeah, this is their new house. They've been here for months. Yeah, en serio, Papa. Déjalos quietos, Son tranquilos.
Main reason why I be fucking with them Latins either. I be telling y'all, and they asses right back too. Somebody says Latino man threatened to call Trump on somebody as wild and ironic as shit. Somebody should that would have been a perfect time to call ICE on his ass. They should have had that motherfucker arrested. Another person says a drunk mind speaks a sober heart. I hope the neighborhood treats him as he deserves. And then we're gonna take a look at this. This was even some of them that become, especially from Romania. Romania acts like certain parts of the UK and also United States. Let's take a look.
Keep it moving.
Why not? Why would I?
Right,
Why would I? Why would I?
Stay here like a dog. Stay here like.
Stay here.
Yeah, you're my dog.
Stay here.
This is my Romanian dog.
He my bro.
Bugging out.
He my bro.
Keep your hands off me.
Yo, he
I'll break your jaw.
He bugging.
Yeah, I'm bugging. You tripping.
Bugging.
You got me fucked up.
Oh, you wanna smack me?
I will. Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Do it.
Get out my face.
That's all you gonna do.
Yeah, what
and
you
I
do?
get the money off you.
You broke. You're not getting no money. Go to the dentist. Your teeth look ugly. What? What you wanna say?
You don't know how this fucking country works.
Yeah, I do know how this fucking. Back up. In my face. You bugging out. Back up. Are you bugging?
Ce-ai făcut? De ce ai făcut asta? De ce ai făcut asta? De ce?
Și voi românilor vă uitați la el?
Call the police. Call the police.
Stai pe loc, stai pe loc.
Yeah, keep it moving.
Now, it's awfully funny that those fucking Romanians see this man being harassed, but they white asses and say, that's why I be fucking with a lot of them. I'm by and I keep it moving with a lot of them. And then this was another incident. Black woman says racist couple screamed slurs and made lynching threats. Take this is in Atlanta. Let's take a look.
My name is Kenya, bitch. I know. Really? You think so? I'm in trouble. Nigger. Yep. My name's Kenya, bitch. The fuck? Call my surveillance officer. I don't care. Stupid. Okay, TikTok.
Somebody said, y'all women, especially black, go get y'all guns to stay protected. And that person says, all that mouth from inside the car, which tells me she's not about that life. This is what's going on, y'all. I mean, Nikki, I was just scrolling. It was just video after. I said, this was the 5 I chose, including the other 3 that we showed. I don't know. I keep telling y'all, black people, first of all, be on their own. Second of all, y'all got to get protected. Go get licensed for a gun. I don't care how people feel about it. Carry y'all some fucking bear mace. Don't get that regular mace. Get y'all some bear mace. I want them motherfuckers to be coughing up a lung till they can't breathe. Spray their asses. All of them. Y'all got to make sure y'all get y'all some pocket knives. Y'all got to stay ready. Stop being in these groups by yourselves. Y'all the lone person in the Asian group or the Mexican group or the white group. Y'all got to quit being stupid. Stop sharing our culture with everybody. Stop inviting everybody to the fucking cookout. I mean, literally, everybody don't fuck with us like that. And this is why this whole ICE thing, you know, I'm gonna show you, I think it's Stephon Johnson, the video that's been circulating. I'm gonna show y'all that video soon. Now, we've been having black people still get killed by ICE, by the police since ICE has been around. Have you heard any of these groups say anything about that? No, oh, can you please defend us? Because ICE is after us. What's going on with the police? Are y'all sitting here talking about us? Are y'all sitting out here walking for us? No, y'all not. No other group is doing that right now. These are recent police shootings. But everybody wants us to go march for them. Oh, please march for us because ICE is after us finally. They're attacking us. Fuck y'all. Keeping it straight 100 with y'all. Nikki, what do you think? And you don't have to answer all videos. You can just do it in the general. It was so many videos I showed.
I got the Terrell Owens, nigga. I'm glad you prosecuting her, but that's who you favor. So now you finally see how they really feel about you. And then the bitch said, she literally said the quiet part out loud. You are a black man approaching a white woman.
Yep.
Film at motherfucking 11, nigga. And then immediately went into the voice. Why didn't you get out of the car? You didn't have to get out of the car. Like, this is how they think about you niggas. And y'all stay running over there to the goddamn snow bunnies. All they have to do is put the fake tears on. That is it. They even the white men know that white women are bullshitting because they white and they know they own. They know white women be lying. They knew back in the day white women would be lying about a black man raping them, but they got to kill a nigger. So that's all they cared about. They knew that bitch was lying. But the upside was they got to kill a nigga over it, guilty or not. So they didn't care. But they know them bitches be lying. And now you see it. It's not until a bitch plays you that all of a sudden, in 2020 hindsight, the sisters is where it's been at. Nah, you couldn't wait to leave a sister the minute you got some money in your fucking pocket. Because you got fucking mama issues. Or a black woman rejected you at one point and you don't know how to motherfucking recover. But keep running y'all ass over there. Shannon Sharp, that's y'all leader over there. Motherfucker lost money out the ass paying a white bitch. Cause he was in the race play. Cause he just wanted somebody to call him the big lumberjack nigga he is. That's what he fucking wanted. You could have gave that money to a black woman. She would have called you the same goddamn thing for less, probably. But you know, I digress. The ice cream part. Meth mouth over here talking about, and I paid attention. Notice he said, she just sold me cocaine. And then he switched it to crack cocaine to make it black. But key word is she sold you, which means you bought it, bitch. So if she sold it to you, you bought it. Why did you fucking buy it? Nobody forced you to buy it since you making that allegation. That's another thing y'all don't fucking think about. You be on the hook too. If you bought it from her, clearly we know she wasn't selling it. But why didn't you say she just tried to sell me? You said sold, which lets us know you a fucking drug addict.
Yeah.
And then you got that nasty ass meth mouth foam, probably from months of not brushing your goddamn teeth. Y'all foam at the mouth like the dogs y'all are. Like the wet dogs y'all fucking smell like. She's selling fucking ice cream. How evil do you have to be to get mad over a black woman selling some fucking ice cream? You think them kids in the neighborhood give a fuck about her being black? No. They want the goddamn ice cream. They want the treats and the sweets, bitch. They don't give a fuck. We can't even sell ice. We can't mind our business and sell ice cream. Out there. Why you mad? Because it ain't no motherfucking lactose intolerant milk in that bitch. It ain't made with almond milk. It ain't ice cream sandwiches made with fucking fresh goat milk or something, you motherfuckers. It ain't no avocado toast on that bitch. So you upset? Fuck y'all. This is why, like, white people. Oh, God, I hate them.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
The piece de resistance is the fucking Latino man. Notice how he racist using AAVE. How the fuck are you being racist against black people whole time you using AAVE and you just let niggas slide off your fucking tongue? My whole point was, what the fuck was you filming it for? Because nothing came out of it. What the fuck are you filming this shit for? He don't even, I guarantee you, he don't even live on that fucking street. Why are you worried about where a bitch live? You probably ain't never seen that motherfucking old lady that was fucking, that was living in the house before. So why you give a fuck now? Oh, they just taking over. No, bitch, they signed a fucking mortgage, nigga. Do you know what the fuck that look like? You burrito built back bitch. I'm tired of you motherfuckers. You want to be, how the fuck do you want, how are you, what the fuck do you mean you're gonna be racist using our language? You're gonna be racist towards a black person using black fucking language. The fucking irony. At least you could have talked in Spanish. You could have said whatever the fuck you wanted to say. Habla español, bitch. But no, you picked de. What the fuck? I'm so tired of y'all too. I'm so fucking tired. And then y'all got the new nerve to talk about motherfucking unity. Fuck y'all with that shit. Cause all these clips prove that y'all don't want unity. You just want to be able to, you want unity for the purpose of being able to say nigga. That's it.
Yeah.
And to you coon ass motherfuckers that make these people feel comfortable to say nigga, it's y'all fucking fault.
Yeah.
And to you Latinos, other people of color that just love saying nigga, roll off your motherfucking tongue, and you don't have no blackness in you, them coons setting y'all the fuck up. Cause you gonna come past a real nigga one day and you gonna try that shit and you gonna get knocked the fuck out. You gonna get slapped back to the fucking border, bitch. Keep it up.
Yep. And I'm gonna read some of the comments from you guys. And Kiss, my name says, she sold me crack cocaine. They just say the most random crap, crashing out over a black lady selling ice cream. Takes 12 knows 124 says ice cream meth head was a caregiver. He has lost his job. Stories are coming out about him being kicked out of places for starting shit. He was literally foaming at the mouth, all that anger for nothing. And everybody always talk about eugenics and people that start shit and people that's worthless. Where's eugenics at when you need it? Where's sterilization at when you need it? This guy should be sterilized. He should be put in a mental institution and never let out. Everybody's quick to talk about, well, I'm giving people this 20, I already said in 2025, but 2026 and beyond, because people are still showing the ass, even with everything happening, even when you see you got a whole pedophilia ring and pedophile protectors and ain't shit going on and happening to them. I'm good on people in general. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
As a former child that was mentally, physically, and sexually abused in foster care, I'm good. I wish all them the best. I wish everybody the best of luck. If you're not a part of my community or the FTP community or my family, my friends, I don't fuck with you. You got to know somebody to hang out with me moving forward. I ain't got time for it because you see that these motherfuckers are just getting out of pocket. You attacking an ice cream woman? Come on, man. And you know what they do? What I always say white men do? They attack women and children. What I say white men do to a one black man? They gotta have a weapon, or you gotta be 5 or 10 against 1, all the time. And these videos prove everything I've been saying since the start of this show. Samuel C. Shannon Sharp and many other brothers, when will they learn? That is facts. And you guys, we're going to be right back, and I'll see you in a few minutes. We're going to take a quick commercial.
I said what I said, lo dije y que I meant what I said, lo sostendré. I don't give a fuck how you feel, no me importa cómo te sientas. If you voted for Trump, rest in peace, paz en paz.
FTP Podcast has partnered with Savage X Fenty. New members get up to 60% off site-wide with Savage X Rewards. Exclusive pricing and discounts on Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin. Access this special offer via our link tree at linktr.ee/FTP Podcast Show. Savage X Fenty, delivered by FTP.
Fresh off the pole, motherfuckers with an attitude. No papers, no English, anti-black and rude. You POC, but you wanna be YT. Seat at the table, as an equal you'll never be. Came to this country off the civil rights side. Get your money up, then stab us in the back. You hate us, but you need us. Gotta make it make sense. When it comes to the whites, y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents.
Silk Press Jesus has returned. He's white, historically rebranded, and grinder approved for Christian comfort. Don't miss your blessing. Order now.
Get on out, get out, get on out. Can't stay on the scene unless you got that green. Whoa! Get out, get on out, get out, get on out. Ice is on that ass, you don't get a fourth chance. Whoa! Get out, get on out, whoa, get out. I didn't vote black, got that ass in back. Whoa, get out, get on out.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to For the People Podcast, the show where we say the quiet part out loud so you don't have to. I am joined by the Queen of Judges herself, Miss Nikki. And we are going to go into, I know we've been seeing a lot of these videos, and we're going to see some police brutality videos that's happened over the last, with this first one. This one right here, this, I guess, was at some like customer, he was at, I don't know where he was at, but it was at some place or something. So we're going to take a look at this, and I want you guys to let me know what you think.
What you doing? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
You're not
What you gonna do? You tough. What you gonna do?
Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo.
Soft as hell.
You
You soft as hell. You soft as hell.
boy. You a fucking boy. You a little ass boy. What reason? You're not tough. I told you you don't know what you're dealing with. I told you. No. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You guys all going. No.
He just looked
right here. I'm right here.
He just looked. He just looked.
Whoa. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Hold on, guys.
He just looked.
Don't.
Oh, he touched him.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Not put your hand on my brother. Don't put your hand on my face.
What is this?
Calm down, bro. Hey, bro. Put your hand on my face. Hey, bro. Calm down, bro. Calm down, bro. Goodbye. Calm down.
We can record.
I'm giving you right now. With insider sound. It's an narcotics person.
That's my brother.
This is an narcotics person with insider sound. You're
Why is he
gone.
touching
You're
me,
gone.
bro?
You're gone.
Why is he touching me, bro? I'm beat.
Goodbye.
Don't touch him.
I warned you.
I was about to leave, bro. I'm trying to. I got a cancel. You hurting my hand, bro.
Hey, I'm
Why is he grabbing my hand, bro?
You're gone. You're gone.
At this point, black people, there's more of y'all now. These motherfuckers just be doing whatever they want, whenever they feel like it. Punk asses came and fight. Just start beating their motherfucking asses. And we need to be in a group. We got to stop letting these people be disrespectful. They getting out of hopping out cars, acting like they fucking tough and shit. Start whooping their motherfucking ass, oh pussy ass. I'm getting sick of these fucking racist ass cops. They have not been able to do their job right since the inception of them, and they still can't do it right. I'm a big proponent of defund the police because this is the shit we be talking about. This shit right here. And if you read the comments, they agree with me. Somebody said, take away the gun, the uniform, and the ego, and let's see how tough they really are. You know that black man by himself will beat all three of the asses. Another person says the cop's ego was hurt and he acted like the boy was calling him pathetic. And then we're going to take a look at this. There's another one. Man says police dog mauled his face. I believe it. Doing arrest despite no resistance. And this is the shit we be talking about. And then the police, and I tell you, I have friends that work in the police department. These goofy dog smelling ass fucking white people and fucking coon Latin built over here like fucking SpongeBob and shit. These motherfuckers, them the agents, what they would do is they would sit there and they would laugh about this stuff, and they would sit here. Oh, you know, they would make it seem like this shit's funny. They would laugh about this shit. Look at this man's face. Look at that. And then I want to show y'all this right here. This man, he pretty much hit the nail on the head when it comes to black people versus white people that are criminals. Take a look at this.
Diddy, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, y'all are all disgusting criminals who committed heinous acts, and you need to be in jail. Lock them up, boys.
All right, bring your black asses on. Yo, what about them? Who? The other criminals who committed heinous acts as well, if not worse?
I don't see nobody saying that.
No, they're right here. We can all see them. We all see them. We all know. By the way, all of us. We all know. We're not doing anything.
You hear that, boy? They just said they're not doing anything.
Yeah, well, so did Diddy. Cause y'all handled all the black ones. We didn't know if y'all was gonna take care of them. Well, oh, they're allowed to do it.
Somebody kill him. Diddy.
And then we're gonna take a look at this video. Somebody put in the caption, Emmett Till execution. Grand Rapids police executed Daquan Johnson, who was unarmed, hands behind his back. He was face down on the ground when the officer shot him 4 times, and then the dog started eating him. Let's take a look at this.
They do my nephew like that. Okay, that's right. Not resist. He never resists. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh!
Person was riding their bike while carrying a firearm Wednesday night around 9:30. They found that man, who family confirms is 33-year-old Daquan Johnson, behind an apartment complex on Eastern Avenue Southeast, about a quarter-mile south of Wealthy Street. But when they started talking with Johnson, Trigg said he was not cooperating and tried to leave. After a brief chase, a canine was used that bit Johnson. At some point, Trigg said Johnson pulled out a handgun, and one officer did fire his weapon, which hit him. Johnson is now dead. The investigation is in the hands of the Michigan State Police, as is protocol.
We'll read some of the comments. Somebody says, all I know is one day the right revenge will be done. Another person says, hackers will be quick to dox. Streamers will want to dox cops. Another person says, start doing these cops the same way and it will stop. And then this is the mother of him. And let's take a look at what she has to say.
Just a modern day Emmett Till. They literally thought, when I say they executed my son. They shot him in the back of the head. And while they had his hand tied behind, while they were holding both his hands, they shot him in his hands. And that's only two of the shots. They executed my baby. They held his hands behind his back. They shot my baby in the back of the head, y'all, while they were holding his hands. But he is in heaven. His brains literally were laying on the ground yesterday when I went to where they shot him. I don't want nobody's sympathy, but y'all love on y'all motherfucking kids. Y'all love on y'all motherfucking kids, dog. Oh, when I say they executed my baby, that police video footage y'all saw, America's so gung-ho about, where y'all see an officer and all y'all see is his gun drawn, that's because he was the one shooting my son in the hands that his partner had together. The dog was mawing at his neck. His neck is mauled up from where the dog mauled, where the dog was mauling my neck, and they said that the dog wasn't strong enough to detain him. You had a dog eating at his face and his neck, a man straddling over him with his arms behind his back, and another officer standing off to the side. The police still ain't saying nothing to me. What y'all don't know is they sped that footage up because the police actually knocked him off that motherfucking bike. See, y'all can go by what the news tell y'all because the police gonna always have a different narrative, but we showed y'all what was real. We watched them stand over him while he was laying on his stomach. And dragged him. And not only after they executed, but then they drug him twice. My son was laying on the ground, butt naked, in his drawers. That's all I'm saying. They trying to silence people with video footage. Why? Why? Yeah. Just a modern day Emmett Till.
Hard to watch.
Yeah.
That's why I become like, fuck the cops. We see this too many times. Everybody's always quick to preach the Bible and stuff, especially cops. I'm like, y'all lie so fucking much. What makes y'all think y'all going to heaven? Y'all lie on every police report. I don't believe anything a cop says. They could say that a fucking deer ran into their car and it could be the deer laying on it, and I wouldn't even believe it. I'd be like, no, I think y'all shot the deer and threw the deer on there and made something happen. I don't believe anything a fucking cop says. I'm a big part of the fund the police. I don't give a fuck how people feel about it. You can clearly see the boy got his hands behind his back on his stomach. They flipped him over, shot him, And then that funky ass dog that smell like they funky asses is sitting there mawing at the man's neck. This is why I tell you, I don't think, first of all, I don't think any white people should be policing black people. We show so many videos on this show about unhinged white folks that and Latin people just unhinged. Because you know the Latin community want to be white so fucking bad until what's going on now with ICE that they're like, oh, well, ICE is after us. I don't give a fuck about ICE being after your asses. Especially if you're not one of my friends. You're not a friend of mine or somebody I fuck with, I don't give a fuck. Oh well, I hope they drag your whole family out because y'all don't give a fuck about us. You have the news that sit there and lie for them. You have the government that sit there and lie for them. This is why I said I don't care about this government shutdown. I hope this whole motherfucking country shut the fuck down. If Putin want to come over here, first of all, they keep fucking with China, and China, we already played that video. If they China, is you listening? I don't know what your name is. Get everybody else. Leave the black people alone. Let us say, hey, we're gonna allow the black people to leave the country because once y'all leave, we're gonna. I hope China tear this bitch up. I don't give a fuck. I am so sick and tired of us going through the same shit over and over. Nobody give a fuck about us. They use all of our shit. They steal all of our dances. They steal all of our resources. They patent all of our inventions books. They kill all of our leaders. And we're supposed to sit here and just take it. And the reason why these cops get away with this shit, because I'm telling you, just for my friend, they used to work for the Chicago PD. He says, oh, all y'all gonna do is march and sing Kumbaya and get a settlement. Start doing it to, I'm definitely an eye for eye, tooth for a tooth person. But I like it to be more than that. I think the same need to happen to those cop sons or their daughters, their wives, their grandmas, and the cops, whoever get them. I think that somebody should watch that shit. I'm tired of it. There ain't nothing changing. It's the same shit over and over. I can't even say nothing after watching it. I've never seen the whole video. I just seen a bits of it. I said, I think this is going to be one of those videos, and you see what we see. Ain't shit changed.
No. That's why whenever, whether it's white people, people of color, whenever y'all say, well, if you don't help us now, you're going to be next. No, bitch, that's your reminder that we're first, and we always have been.
Yes.
The moment you are in custody, the moment he was handcuffed, he's not a danger to you because what the fuck is he going to do? So you shot him at point blank range when he's handcuffed. He's not a danger to you. So you can't use the, oh, my life was in danger shit because they're handcuffed. That's the execution. Point blank, period. Don't talk to us about marching for y'all. For what? To my people? Yeah, that is right. You gonna kumbaya and you gonna march. I cannot think of the young man's name or the father, and I'm so sorry right now. But that black father who ended up killing that cop because the cop shot his son.
Yeah.
He didn't kill the same cop, but he killed one of the officers. Nonetheless, do I feel that man shouldn't have died? No, but I understand why he did, because y'all love to say it's this, it's the blue. Y'all a family. So just like you took his family, he took y'all's. This is what, when they say, are you willing to die for your children or whatever the case may be, I think this is where this shit comes to the line. Do I want to do some time? No. But when it come to my kid, when it come to my family, then I gotta do, if I gotta put the jumpsuit on, I gotta put the jumpsuit on. It is what the fuck it is. Stop trying to make everything the kumbaya shit. Oh, well, we all bleed red. Yeah, but why are we the ones having to tell everybody else that?
Yeah.
And I'm tired of y'all telling us that because we already fucking know. The only time white people and people of color say that type of shit is you trying to make yourself feel better about being racist. You trying to make yourself feel better. You're not saying it to us because we already know what fucking time it is. We been knew what time it was. It is ingrained in black people to give grace, especially in situations where it's not deserved. And as a whole, because I've been off that shit, as a whole, we got to start doing the same thing. People that don't deserve grace, that don't deserve your patience, that don't deserve your time, don't fucking get it. We don't owe y'all grace. We don't owe the whole turn the other cheek. No, bitch, I got two cheeks. I done already turned. The only other cheeks I got left are my ass cheeks, and you can kiss both of them. That's all I have for you. We're not doing that shit no more. We're not playing them games anymore. This right here, at some point, the whole cry for unity, the onus of unity is not on black people. And I really need y'all to get on one page about that shit. It is not on us to have fucking unity. You know why? Because we didn't cause the division. We didn't create racism. White folks did. And people of color, you fucking perpetuate it. You didn't create it, but you keep it running. Because anything to keep black people down, you will be a part of the shit. But when white people remind you that you're not fucking white, now you want to come over here and co-opt allyship. It don't fucking work like that. We black people are not, you pick and choose when you gonna fuck with us. Either you fuck with us or you don't, but you don't get to pick and choose the times in which you gonna fuck with us. So when it's beneficial for you to run behind the white man, you will. But when the white man tell you get the fuck up out of here because you're getting too familiar, then all of a sudden you want to come to black people and, oh, we have the same struggle, we have the same pain. Well, you didn't think that when the white man was paying you fucking attention. When the white man was paying you attention, you was better than us. Now that he's treating you like one of us, now all of a sudden we in this struggle together. No, the fuck we not. No, we not. Whatever issues y'all got, take that shit up amongst yourself, amongst your people. We're not gonna be next. We have been first and always will be first. That's it. Y'all can't tell us shit up. That bullshit, that whack ass reverse psychology. Oh, if you don't help us, you're gonna be next. And you're taking a break. I understand, but you still need to help. No, then if you understand why we taking a break, it should stop right there. You either understand or you fucking don't. But oh wait, understand, but that's always some white people shit. It's always a but. I love how y'all have so many butts, but you don't have an actual ass. Let's figure that the fuck out. Y'all got all the butts, but don't have no ass. Don't know how that's working. But every fucking day, my weariness of white people and people of color is justified every day. And of course, it is not all white people. It's not all people of color, but it's always white people and it's always people of color. Take that however the fuck you want. You can't call me racist because black people can't be racist. So I don't want to hear no reverse racism or you're the reason. And then it be black people in our comments too. Oh, this is the slave mentality that they want you to fall into. How is it a slave mentality? Because wouldn't the slave mentality be cooning for white people? That would be a slave mentality. It's cooning for fucking white people. I'm the opposite of that. So no, y'all don't like the fact that this show is we not no bunch of motherfucking Coonesians on here. We ain't tap dance for no fucking body. If you want to tap dance to make your conscience clear, or your white, you over here following Silk Press Jesus, and you think you're gonna get your reward from him, okay, cool, you could do that. But don't tell me, oh, you're doing just what the white man wants you to do. So are you.
Yeah.
So are you. Because you caping for them. You're doing exactly what you want. We already know that white people are the motherfucking enemy. We know that. So if we know they the enemy, then why are we gonna try and befriend you? So no, I'm not doing their work, because you know what? We can have multiple enemies at one time, and that's how we got white people and people of color. There can be more than one enemy.
Yeah.
We can still confirm that white people want all other races and nationalities and ethnicities fighting amongst each other so they can, be robbing the motherfucking government blind and robbing us blind in the process. That's true. We understand it. But what happens is you people of color don't take the credit for the part you play in it. Because you play just as big as a part as white people do. Because again, when they showing you favor, it's all good. You playing your part with them just as well because you sucking up to them. But the minute you don't get what you want from them, the minute they start treating you anti-black, now all of a sudden, oh, we understand it. We should have listened to you. No, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear, oh, we should have listened to you. Black people, we should have listened. You tried to tell us. Yes, we did try to tell you. And you said, fuck us.
Yeah.
So your apologies, you can keep them. It's too little, too fucking late. What the fuck you want us to do? You think apologizing to us is gonna make us clean up your shit? Fuck you.
Agreed.
I'm just tired of them all together. And seeing that young man, it's like how many more do we have to lose?
Exactly. That was a
Like
hard.
if we gonna get in the street, it's gonna be to really interrupt some shit. But we not going in the street to fight for white people, and it's a catch-22 because it's like we want to go out there, but we want to go out there for our causes. We don't want to go out there on trying to fight a white person's fight, and they're gonna keep killing these young black people. They're gonna keep doing it in an effort to get us in the street. That is an integral. I need y'all to understand. This is Mango Mussolini plan. He is trying to do the Insurrection Act before these midterms.
Mhm.
That's how scared they are of these fucking midterms because they know that they about to get their ass handed to him. So the only thing they can do is try to make it to where there is no elections. That's the ultimate goal, and they trying to use us to do it. And we haven't taken the bait the way that they thought that we would. They have tried everything. So what's the word? What's the next thing to do? Start killing us like you do, but now it's just gonna be out there, and then they're not gonna do anything about it, which they've always done anyway. But it's on social media now, so they can literally put it in your face. Back before social media, we might hear something on the news, but now the news ain't even reporting the fucking news.
Yeah.
So now that we're in a time of social media, they can put the video out there, and they know they not pressing charges. They know that they're not going to do anything, and that's in an effort to get black people angry. And I'm not saying don't be angry. I'm not saying like if we're gonna fight, we got to do it another way. But we can't go out there in the street because that is what they want, and that's the hard part for me because it's like how we want to do something about it,
Mhm.
but we're in an administration that doesn't give a fuck. And they're not allowing the states to give a fuck. That's the thing. Y'all can sit here and talk about, oh well, this is a state law, this is a federal, and he can't do. He's doing whatever the fuck he wants. He
Yeah.
got rid of the civil rights department within the Department of Justice. I believe within the Department of Justice. He got rid of that shit. So they not even gonna investigate your fucking civil rights. You think they're gonna investigate a black person being murdered? They lynched that boy. I'm so sorry, I can't think of his name. And then said it was self-inflicted. It was like it was suicide. How the fuck do you hang yourself like that? Like that? How the fuck did he get up there? Like think about that shit. This wasn't his house in a fucking basement. This is a goddamn tree in the fucking country. On a campus in the fucking country. Be so fucking for real. Cause if that was a white man, foul play like a motherfucker. They don't care. They just found Lil Jon's son in a goddamn river somewhere. And then they saying that it's no signs of foul play. So they don't even give a fuck about celebrities. What the fuck make you think they gonna care about you? That's what they want. They want us in the street so they could do martial law. And then
Now,
it's no
I'm
elections.
gonna tell you what they. I'm gonna tell you what they. You know how everybody's always talking about espionage and hidden stuff. Where's all these anonymous? Where's all these? Where's MS-13? Where's all these groups who's supposed to protect their people, but no, they're nobody's protecting. Where all these groups, these gangs at? That's why I be talking about. That's why I be like when I be looking at these gangs, I'm like, y'all so full of shit. Y'all should be fighting the real enemy, but y'all sitting here killing each other. That's what gets me about this stuff. It's fucking ridiculous after a point. That's why I said when I be seeing shit happen to cops, they be having these cop stories, I'll be like, oh well. And I move right past it. I said, y'all literally will watch somebody unalive somebody, lie about it, laugh about it, make jokes about it, and then go back to their job. That's what they do. And we're going to go into our last section. This is a part of Coonville. We've been talking about this, but I want to show these videos here as well so you guys can see it. Oh, not that one. One second. A black girl was pretty much explaining a few things in regards to, black women dating white men, etc. But I actually want to show you the tenderism guide because there has been an update recently on the tenderism guide. So let's take a look.
Fired Unc from Destination Smokehouse, Segregation Smokehouse, Colonialization Smokehouse. This is not Keith Lee's fault. It is the greedy owner. The same owner who didn't actually originally want to open a barbecue spot. It was originally a coffee shop. The same coffee shop that is now trying to get an actual trademark for the word tendernism. The irony is that all of this even came about because it was Unc's idea. People like Unc. People like watching Unc do things in the video. No one likes seeing you do that dance that you do. It's weird. You should stop doing it. It's making the barbecue burn. I want to see Keith Lee do a video with the actual guy, with Walt. And I'm hoping that you didn't make him sign some kind of piece of paper stating that he can't talk about anything. And even if...
Let's read a comment for this one. Somebody says, no, he wanted that. He hugged that white man on camera. He told us to back off. We can't save everybody. And that's facts. And then this lady, she breaks down things. Let's take a look.
Why anybody surprised by the fact that racist men date black women all the time.
But the reason why my voice sounds this way is because my husband choked me out last night. I've been dealing with abuse now for 3 years I've been married. Every holiday, every birthday, he has found a way to destroy those days for me. Last night, I saw the devil, and it was him. He was high on cocaine, which he does the lines of that stuff at his job. He works at the golf course. But even though I kept giving him passes, and I kept really believing that he was going to change. Because one minute, he was sweet as your grandma's apple pie, and the next minute, he was the devil, abusing me. I have bruises all over my body. These are some of the marks on my hands. He feels like he's untouchable. And now I know for a fact, after last night and me sounding like this, he's gonna kill me. He is 6'3", like I said, 230 something pounds. I'm 5'4", 128. He had all his weight on me, choking me out, screaming in my face. He spit and blew snot in my face while he was choking me and said, yeah, bitch, you can't breathe, huh? You can't fucking breathe. You're a black bitch and no one's gonna believe you. I'm a white man in America. You can die. And they won't blink an eye. And you know what? I believe him.
Don't know why anybody's surprised.
You know what? I don't feel sorry for her ass. You want that white nuts in your ass? That's what you got. And just write your comment down, Nikki. We're about to get into it. And then these are all the groups that Trump has fucked over since the election. You know, the cyber bros. You remember Bitcoin has went down. Latinos for Trump, the most hilarious group. All the asses is being deported. Don't care if your ass is from Spain, Portugal, or Mexico. Y'all from Mexico. The farmers voted 78% for them, and over 46 have filed for bankruptcy since he has been in office. Epstein survivors, ain't nothing happened with that, and his funky ass and the rest of those people in the White House still out here walking around like ain't nothing happened. Veterans in the military, they've been getting their benefits cut, and things has been happening there, ain't shit changed there. And then Maha Moms, the Defense Production Act to promote chemicals. Well, he just backtracked on the chemicals, and so now they're going to be allowing chemicals in here. And then let's take a look at this performative shit as well.
In case you're not understanding what that heavy sigh was about, let me break down the progression for you. You all went from blue bracelets, yeah, that was something, to wanting to bring bouncy houses to protest so that the kids have something to do. From there, you went to the Handmaid's Tale costumes, and there's video evidence that you, for whatever reason, still find that to be necessary. Now you've graduated to interpretive dance. Okay. We say that white people aren't mad enough. We say that white people, specifically white women, have the power to change the course of this administration. And you all said, let's dance. I just want to know, out of sheer curiosity, what's next? The ice capades?
And then let's show this video real quick. Rosa Perez running her lips.
Quite honest with you, and it's no disrespect to the former vice president. I never got a hold on what she was. I really didn't. I couldn't figure it out. I'm just being honest. I think that her heart was in the right place. I think she really cared for the American people. But I think that, and what I was feeling on the ground and what I was feeling myself, is nobody was really sure as what she stood for and who she was as a person. Where I think that with the other two ladies, that was clearer. And I don't know why that was with Kamala. I really don't. Because she was exuding this joyfulness, this when we fight, we win kind of spirit, but yet something wasn't clicking. And I don't know what that was.
Your brain, bitch.
And somebody nailed this on the head. Somebody said, what was clear is that she was trying to get money to first-time home buyers, relieve student loan debt for many borrowers, cap grocery inflation. I mean, what the fuck? Y'all want to know her bra size? And then I want to show a look at this. Take a look.
Well, I don't judge. To each his own. I guess every garbage can has its lid, but oh.
You know what's funny? I know people are gonna get mad at me when I say this. These old black, feminine ass black dudes like that, they run a dime a dozen in LA. They want to be white so bad they only hang out with white dudes and that shit right there. They want to be a part of the Trump thing. And then when white folks fuck their asses up, or a cop pulled them, I be hollering. I'm the coon thing and the Rosa Perez with her goofy ass bitch. Stick to acting because you're not very intelligent. The problem I have with people like her and that dude and even the black woman that got fucking choked out. Y'all know the history of these people and y'all still go to these fucking people and do the same shit. It's just, I have no sympathy or empathy for you guys. I wish you the best of luck. I really do. But it ain't processing here. It really ain't. Nikki, what do you think?
Okay. The black lady married to the white man. I don't have an ounce of sympathy for you. I don't think that was her at the bottom with the fucking Klan hat on or whatever. But when y'all do shit like that, you deserve whatever the fuck you get. That wasn't the first time. That man has called you nigga long before you married him. And you still did it anyway. It was signs there. I guarantee you it was signs there. The fact that you've been with him for 3 years and you say you've been married 3 years and you've been dealing with abuse for 3 years. This is not victim blaming because maybe it's a case where it's financial abuse. So, maybe she don't get away. I don't know if they have children or whatever the case may be, but the first time this shit happened, you should have been out the fucking door. I don't care. Y'all sit there and allow that shit. And he told you what he thought about you. I'm a white man. Basically, I could do whatever the fuck you want. You people out here who think that just because y'all in interracial relationships, and let me be clear, because you motherfuckers act like you don't understand. And what I'm talking about is especially the ones who make being in an interracial relationship they fucking personality. You motherfuckers that make it your goddamn person. Oh, I'm with the white man, so or black man, I'm with the white man. Y'all make that shit y'all personality, and you don't see that they could still be racist. Just because you married to a black, that's like how white women get with black men and think that you bitches think y'all are black by proxy, and you fucking not. Your child may be black, but you ain't gonna never be black. But you use that as an excuse for you to be able to say certain shit, for especially nigga. That's what y'all want, that proximity. You think because you getting some black dick, you got perks to black life, and you fucking don't. And especially when it comes to white men with black women, you got to be real careful about that shit because they love to fetishize us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not all white men, but it's always white men, especially when it comes to black women. Y'all look at us as sexual objects. You don't look at us as people first. And that lady was a prime example of that. He's master and you a motherfucking house nigga or a field nigga or just a nigga, period. That is how they see you.
Sally
So when
Hemings.
y'all run to these white men and this is what they do, at one point they have let the mask slip before marriage. Because a man can't go too long without letting that mask slip. And if they do, and you still decide to be with them, then you deserve everything you fucking get. You deserve everything you fucking get. Because I guarantee you at some point it's gonna get heated and nigga is gonna come smooth out they fucking mouth. And then what you gonna do? Same shit. The groups that were fucked over by Trump, y'all deserve every fucking thing you get because you knew what it was when you voted for him. So whatever's happening, just like them farmers, oh well, would you vote for Trump again? Well, this election, I really didn't have a choice. Yes, you did. You
Yeah.
had a choice and you didn't do it because you chose to be racist. You did have a choice and you chose to be racist. You put your racism and your whiteness above your financial security. And now you out here begging for the very socialism you voted against. So fuck all of y'all. You bitches that the Maha moms, I hope all you bitches get cancer. It is what the fuck it is. Courtesy of Donald J. Trump, okay? Cancer, bitch. It is what it is. Maybe y'all will say I'm taking it a bit too far. God knows my heart, okay? He gave me the thoughts I have. Who am I to go against it? The interpretive the interpretive dance bitches. Notice how y'all didn't do an interpretive dance for Keith Porter. That I found that strange. Y'all couldn't find a go-to nigga to come up there and play the fucking role. Blue bracelets and interpretive dance. And you wonder why we don't trust you white bitches? Y'all are lame as fuck. You please tell me how interpretive dance. Did you niggas go to a black church on Sunday? It's like, oh, we gotta colonize this shit. We gonna do praise dancing, but with no rhythm. Is that what the fuck you did? Did one of y'all scope out the fucking black church like they did and Bring It On? Was y'all out there with your fucking binoculars and all the way in the fucking back looking at the praise dancers and say, oh, let's try that shit? You white bitches really piss me the fuck off because y'all stay playing in our goddamn face. Interpretive dance? And again, you want us to be out there with you? Fuck all the way off. Interpretive, you know what? I want you to interpretive dance with the bullets flying around you. And let's see how the fuck that's gonna work out, okay? I want you to be doing all this shit while the bullets is flying, okay? I want you to get your motherfucking Neo on or Matrix shit while they fucking shooting the bullets out there, okay? Do me a favor and interpretive dance on that shit. Um, Rosie Perez.
Oh, and
You
before
should
we do
just shut.
that, we got our first super
Oh,
chat.
we got a first
Hey,
super chat. Yes,
Brian
Brian.
H
Thank you.
2906. Hey Brian, nice to see you. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a minute, but good to see you.
Rosie Perez, shut the fuck up, okay? Just shut the fuck up. Because what do you mean? Because notice, pay attention to what she said first. She said we didn't know what she was. What do you mean? Are you talking black? Well, like, why would you say what? And then she said who? And then she went on and said, oh, she was joyous and she had that when we fight, we win spirit. So you do know what she stood for. And the other two women she was talking about, I don't know their names, but they were white women.
Mhm.
Again, what the fuck does this have to do with the election? Because she was the only woman running. Y'all are saying anything. Y'all talked about Kamala Harris having word salad, but all you mother, I can understand her each and every time. Y'all got word salad because y'all are coming. Y'all, the mental gymnastics you motherfuckers are doing to justify not voting for her. Because instead of saying you was wrong and you fucked up, you got to find a reason why you didn't vote for her to make yourself feel better. Because you know that you are part, you anti-Kamala people, you never Kamala people. Y'all are the reason why this country is fucked up even more than it already was. And instead of taking responsibility for that, you got to find your way. You got to find a way to double down on why you didn't vote for her. And it's only to make you feel better about yourself. It's
Yep.
only for you to feel better about your fuck up. You know, who are you trying to convince? Because it's not us. What the fuck you mean you don't know what she stood for, but you understood what Donald Trump stood for and you voted for it? That motherfucker can't even get a coherent sentence together because he can't fucking read. But you understood him? If you voted racist, then just fucking say that. But you're not convincing anybody, especially us who voted correctly, because we understood that there's no single issue. Black people don't have time to fuck around off a single issue. It's too much shit going on in here. We can't just go off of, oh, it's Israel, or it's abortion, or it's this. No. You think black people want to just vote for the only Democrat candidate that be there? No, but that's what we have. And we know, and I don't like to say she was the lesser of two evils, because I know for a fact that this country wouldn't be what it is right now if she was the president. It just wouldn't. And if you say that, fuck you. But nobody is perfect. We aren't perfect people. You want the presidency to reflect a real person. She has the credentials. He didn't. That alone should tell you. You don't have to know who she is as a person. She had the credentials for the job. When you go on a job interview, how would you feel if they asked you all questions about your fucking personal life, but you on a job interview? It's the same shit. You know she married to a white man. You try to use that against her. If you think about Kamala Harris, do you think Doug is in that? No shade to Doug, but you think he running that shit? And not to mention the fact that if anybody try to get close to her, oh boy, be on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. That's a different type of interracial relationship versus this bitch over here that want us to feel sorry for her because her husband is knocking her through the goddamn refrigerator. You knew that motherfucker was knocking you through the goddamn refrigerator before you married him. You knew how he felt about you, and you still went along with it, but now you want sympathy from who? That's just like black men that fuck around with white women, and you talk dog shit about black women, but the minute that white woman put you on them goddamn papers, because she done shed some fake ass tears, the minute that shit happens, then you want black people to feel sorry for you. Nah, nigga, that's what the fuck you wanted. So go handle your business. Go talk to your fellow whites and see if they gonna help you out, and they're not. Y'all get with these white women and what they do, kill you. That white woman killed her black husband, who he started out dressing like his regular self, like you know, like how most black men dress, to wearing full-on fucking country gear. She shot him and talking about she was cleaning her gun after the club. Excuse me?
Yeah.
Why are you cleaning your gun after the club? That means you have had alcohol and you decide, oh, you know what? I'm not going to go home and fuck. I'm going to go home and clean my gun. And it accidentally goes off. And guess what? Homegirl ain't do no jail time. Zero. And his family is out here mad at black people because we didn't do enough. Do what? He lived by the Becky and he died by the Becky. That's the life you chose. What the fuck you want us to do? I'm tired of all of them.
I'm telling you. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. We're going to read some of the comments before we go out. Brian, 2906 says, the Democratic Party has been asking me for money to fight the SAVE Act. They better figure that shit out. They better figure that out. All those billionaires and people, they better figure it out. Black people, we tired. We did enough. We tired. Hazel Lachey, Rosa Perez could never be what Kamala Harris is. And to do 107 days of getting campaigns together, she could never, I mean, yeah, she did a good job. But that's what gets me about a lot of people here. That's what these low IQ individuals like Rosa Perez and shit, shut the fuck up, Rosie. Continue to continue to do pookie shit. Politics, you're not intelligent enough to know politics, Perez. I didn't even know what the fuck you really, but I sat there and still support your goofy ass. I didn't know if he was a black woman or a Latin person or a chimpanzee, because she does look like a little baby monkey to me. I'm sorry. Rosa Perez is not a pretty lady. I don't care how nobody fucking feel about it. Get upset all you want. I don't care. Philip Farman said, 2698 said, the president's supposed to be a representative of the country. He's supposed to represent what's good about all of us collectively. The office of the president is about us, the people. You know what? America got exactly what we are. Donald Trump is a reflection of if we show all that fucking white dude foaming at the mouth chasing an ice cream truck. You see that those racist ass, funky ass cops out there and had that man face get eaten off. Not only did his face was getting eaten, but they shot him with his hands behind his back. I mean, he's a reflection of the wow. all in the Epstein files. Pam Bondi, a white woman, protecting him. The white that was in Oklahoma, protecting him. I'm good. America is what it is. We got exactly what we got. So I'm showing you some of our closing videos real quick. I thought these videos were funny. Heavy topics to talk about today. So let's take a look at these videos real quick and let me know what you think.
Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
He protected her. and this is the same family, but this is the son. Let's take a look. And then we all remember this painting. This is a painting called Blue Monday. It's one of the most iconic works in American art, Black American art, portraying a Black woman who is exhausted yet rises each Monday to return to work, painted by Annie Lee, an artist who didn't start to pursue art until her 40s. This piece portrays a familiar morning struggle. If you guys got this or don't got this, go ahead and buy that art. I thought this was pretty funny here. Take a look.
Excuse me, I need to speak to your supervisor. Absolutely. No, I need to speak to your superior. In your hands.
Lord, we ask for your guidance for this woman who wants to speak to a superior, and there is no one more superior than you. Please guide her or take her.
Excuse me.
And then the creator of Status Shock, Ben 10, Anti-Titans, Black dude, Dwayne McDonald has passed away at 49. Look at, but we are in everything. Without us, none of this culture works. Cartoons, music, movies, inventions, everything. Black people, we really got to stick together. We got to band together. We got to really be cohesive. And then this last video had me cracking up. Let's take a look. So, Nikki, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at bitch_happens. The backup is bitch_happens 2.0. And hubby and I have a page at Partners in Petty, so that's where you can find me. We got new merch up at FTP store, so make sure you go check it out. Everything is 30% off, and we'll be having new merch up. I'll be working on that, so throughout the week we'll be having new items added.
Awesome. And this week, Monday through Thursday, we might change the times a little bit, so you might have to watch the back thing. I'll talk to Nikki about the but we'll put a notification up on our social media pages to let you guys know that as well. Thank you to everybody that's supporting the FTP store. We do have some new merch store. So please go check out the merchandise in the FTP store. Brian H. Was our only Cash App Venmo / Super Chat up today. So I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. This is the Pam Bondi shirt that we have out there currently right now. Don't ever accuse me of committing a crime while I'm committing a crime. And so we have a sweater, t-shirts, and mugs for this. I think I'm gonna get one of the mugs. Then also we have this right here as well. Cubans for Trump, wrapped in peace, motherfuckers, and this is what it is. And so we have that merchandise there as well. And then we will also, we didn't have any products of today or whatever, but we will bring that probably on the show tomorrow. We have so much to cover. When it goes in from Friday, well, actually Thursday night up until Sunday, I have to try to get all the videos out, and then we go into our regular schedule programming. Other than that, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe. Again, liking helps us on every platform. So the people that have been doing it, thank you so much for that. Other than that, we'll see you next time. Take care.
I said what I said, lo dije y que I meant what I said, lo sostendré. I don't give a fuck how you feel, no me importa cómo te sientas. If you voted for Trump, fucking peace, paz en paz.
FTP Podcast has partnered with Savage X Fenty. New members get up to 60% off site-wide with Savage X Rewards. Exclusive pricing and discounts on Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin. Access this special offer via our link tree at linktr.ee/FTP Podcast Show. Savage X Fenty, delivered by FTP.
Fresh off the boat, motherfuckers with an attitude. No papers, no English, anti-black and rude. You POC, but you wanna be YT. Seat at the table, as an equal you'll never be. Came to this country off the civil rights side. Get your money up, then stab us in the back. You hate us, but you need us. Gotta make it make sense. When it comes to the whites, y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents.
Silk Press Jesus has returned. He's white, historically rebranded, and Grindr approved for Christian comfort. Don't miss your blessing. Order now.
Get on out, get out, get on out. Can't stay on the scene unless you got that green. Whoa! Get out, get on out, get out, get on out. Ice is on that ass, you don't get a fourth chance. Whoa! Get out, get on out, whoa, get out. I didn't vote black, got that ass in back. Whoa, get out, get on out, whoa, get out.